Yeah, you gotta see this. Yo, DZ fam, what is up? You are back. We got some breaking news for the Trump tariffs that I'm going to be breaking down in this video. We're going to cover that. We're also going to be looking at AMC and GME news, fundamentals and technicals that you need to know if you hold, invest, or trade AMC and GME. We're also going to be looking at Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I got some major cryptocurrency news that just dropped as well. This video is packed full of news, information, and technicals you need to know. Let's not waste any more time and hop into charts, facts, data. Let's go. Hey, yo, fam, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, SPY, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. You already know what it is. This is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. Hit that like button and subscribe. Help support the channel. And again, this video is not financial advice. Should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. And that being said, let's go and hop into charts, facts, data, showing y'all what's going on for today. Now, let me know in the comments down below. Is your AMC popping? Is your AMC dead? Do you go out and support your investment by going to your local AMC? This was posted on February 25th. I'm breaking it down. You can see this is at the AMC ticket counter, okay, in Lincoln Square Multiplex in Manhattan. So again, DZ family is from around the world. Let me know if you've been to an AMC theater. Is it packed? Is it dead? Let me know in the comments down below. When I personally went to the one in my local AMC, it was absolutely packed. When I went to the one out of state in Pennsylvania, it was a little bit more dead, but there was definitely still people there, but it was nowhere near as packed as the one down here in Florida. So let me know in the comments down below. Again, the fundamentals are improving. People are coming out, and there's actually a lot of good movies coming out, not just superhero movies, but other good movies as well coming out. And there's actually some original ideas actually starting to come out as well. So we're not just seeing sequels and remakes. If you look at the lineup for 2025 and 2026, there's some decent movies coming out, and there's more to be announced. So it looks like the box office is picking up, and AMC is fundamentally improving and taking advantage of that. When I personally went out to AMC, I did buy food and other things to help, because that really helps out AMC. And again, it's a great way to support your movement. So let me know in the comments down below. Is your AMC dead? Do you go to your local AMC? Do you support your movement? But that is some news that I wanted to put in here for AMC in the GME section. Now, AMC and GME are looking particularly good. AMC with a potential double bottom, okay? Now, we are still a long way away from having this huge macro double bottom. This would be absolutely disgusting if we got this huge macro double bottom, bottom one and then bottom two. That would be crazy. That would send us up back to like 10 bucks. But it could all start with something much lower. You can see that there's this huge amount of buy orders right here. Just, they are accumulating, okay? Smart money is accumulating. People are accumulating. People are buying here. That $2.95, $3 range is absolute gold for AMC. Now, they do have some sell walls above. It looks like they're trying to keep it in this range so they can accumulate. But it looks like AMC will be making a push up, especially if we see GME start to move up. And GME is starting to move up. And I believe SPY is going to move up as well, giving us a little bit of tailwind to the upside. Now, I believe SPY is going to experience a little bit of recovery before the overall crash is coming. But I do believe a crash is coming as far as the macro is concerned. But I think we're going to see a little bit of rally, and that could help GameStop push up. GameStop has been following SPY very, very closely. You can see GameStop actually had a very decent move to the upside, and I believe that GameStop is bottoming. Now, if GameStop can start to push up, that's going to help AMC get momentum as well. AMC holding the $3 level. I told you guys I don't think we're going to go below $3, and it doesn't look like we're going to go below $3. Looks like we could potentially be trying to form a smaller double bottom here. And again, we also have multiple double bottoms in play. We also have a potentiality of a double bottom. Remember the George W. We got a potential of a double bottom here for AMC if we can push to the upside. First levels I want to see AMC broken are 315, and then I want to see it move up towards 350. If we move up towards 350, that is confirming this double bottom, which could lead into a much bigger pattern and much more upside. So if we start getting towards 350, it's very, very deadly for the shorts, and that's why they are working double time to try to keep us down. I believe they are potentially accumulating shares to potentially, again, I don't want to get people too hyped, potentially cover or utilize shares if we do see a rally. They're going to try to short down or get shares to cover, but they want to have shares to hedge their position. You can see AMC short interest is actually higher than GameStop right now. 8.73% short interest for AMC, 6.78% for GameStop. We want to see GameStop short interest come up for sure. You need about 8 to 10% short interest for a short squeeze, but 6%, you definitely could see some movement to the upside if that begins to cover. And again, we have seen dilution recently on both of the stocks, so the floats are expanding, so that makes short interest go down naturally because the floats are expanding. So the overall total short shares, the percentage goes down, but it's still relatively a large amount of short shares. You can see 4.1 million shares available to short here for AMC. They've been maintaining that, and they've been trying to short down on AMC heavily. 2.9 million here on GameStop. They've been shorting both of these stocks heavily. 0.50% cost to borrow on AMC, 0.25% cost to borrow on GME. GME cost to borrow coming down a little bit. We want to see that go up because the higher the cost to borrow, the better, and the less bearish pressure we see from them dumping short shares and being able to get short shares very, very easily. So we want to see cost to borrow go up. That's also a sign that liquidity is drying up when cost to borrow goes up. So if you see a spike in cost to borrow, that could be a sign that AMC or GME is about to see a rally. Liquidity is directly effective of AMC and GME's price movement, okay? When liquidity is low for the hedge funds and liquidity is low in the market and liquidity is low for AMC and GME, then AMC and GME truly get price discovery. When liquidity is available and they're able to dump short shares, they have a lot more control over it and they're able to pin the price and do different things. When liquidity dries up, that's when we get true price discovery. So that's why I want to see SPY overall pull back. The lower we go, the better. But we did see SPY come down some, and we are at lower levels for SPY. So liquidity is drying up, and we are seeing things go down in the background as well. I reported of this a couple days ago. There's billions of treasury FTDs, okay? Billions of treasuries FTDs. Again, these are signs of liquidity issues in 2025. I reported on that extensively a few videos back. So again, fundamentals improving. Technicals are starting to line up. AMC looks good, and they don't want you to lower your average down here because they know that apes are now smart, sophisticated traders. Some of us are getting better at this. We're learning about this, so we know to buy the dips. We know to buy the lows, especially when RSI is oversold like it is right here, or was right here when it dropped down to that 295. So we're looking at these things, and they don't want us to get our averages too low so we can actually be profitable, because they know that's what some of us are trying to do. So they are going to try to avoid dropping it down too low. So again, I believe we're going to be holding 295 and start pushing to the upside, potentially getting this double bottom, which could lead into a much bigger macro double bottom. And what gives me confidence that we will hold is all of these green buy signals here, or buy walls here for AMC stock. We're going to be holding 295 and we're going to be pushing to the upside, in my personal opinion. And I think GameStop is about to move up as well. I gave price targets in the Discord. Discord is $100 for a lifetime invite. Literally pays for itself. I give out plays almost every single week, and those plays print. So if you want to get involved in that, and I've showed people in the live stream the winnings, people are in there winning. You don't have to take my word for it. You can ask the community on the live stream. I stream all day, or mostly all day, every day. At least I stream once a day, so you can check out the live streams and ask people there. You won't get banned or anything like that. But GameStop pushing up. You can see GameStop pushing up. We want to see GameStop break 25.15. If GameStop can hold 25.15, then you're going to see it move towards this 25.67. And if we move towards and break 25.67, you're going to see a decent move to the upside towards those price targets that I gave you in the Discord. So we are seeing GME move up. SPY's pushing up. GME seems to have been following SPY a lot more. Also, GME is bottoming, in my personal opinion. We have some gap fills to the downside that we have to worry about. There's a gap fill here at 24.47 and 24.19. For some reason, GME just loves to make gap fills. I don't know why, but it loves to make gap fills. But overall, I believe we're bottoming right now. And then we're going to see GME start to run back up towards $30 and make a new high. If you look, again, when in doubt, zoom out. GME is breaking out of a massive macro falling wedge. We have this overall uptrend that we are forming. I believe GME is simply making a higher low. Again, when in doubt, zoom out. We had this run up after we broke out of the falling wedge, absolutely squeezed to the upside, and then squeezed some shorts out. Citron Research closed their short positions and announced that they won't be shorting publicly. Then we bottomed around here, around this $19 range, then all the way up to about $23. We accumulated, bottomed, then we had another rally to the upside, and now I believe we're doing the same thing. Again, accumulating and bottoming, which is going to lead GameStop to make a new high higher than that $34, and that's going to push GameStop up. And then once GameStop starts to get crazy, I believe shorts are going to cover the rest of their short positions, and I believe shorts are actually looking to get out of GameStop. Again, not financial advice, but GameStop has fundamentally improved so much. If they buy cryptocurrency, it's a wrap. And crypto is pulling back, so if they buy crypto, it's a wrap. Stocks like MicroStrategies that are correlated with Bitcoin absolutely go to the moon, okay? So if GME buys Bitcoin, it's going to absolutely blast off. Also, the whole thing with the PSA trading cards, they're doing a lot better. They're fundamentally changing their business, and they also are sitting on a ton of cash. So the short thesis is literally dead for GameStop shorts. And I believe that's why the short interest is so low, and I believe that they're actually going to cover. I believe that this event here was, and we have proof of shorts covering here. I believe that some of them were getting out, and then I believe we're going to see the last little bit of shorts get out as we move to the upside. And then, of course, GameStop could go into a bull run after the shorts get out because they won't be shorting as much. They won't be manipulating as much. They'll get out. You'll see a squeeze to the upside and then potential bull run to the upside as we fulfill this falling wedge. You have this move up, break out, and continue up again, just to show you what a falling wedge on the macro can do. Okay, so here's Bitcoin, push up, falling wedge, absolutely blast off to a brand new high. That's what falling wedges do. That's what Bitcoin, or that's what GME could do. So this is what I'm looking at for GME on the short and long term. As far as tomorrow is concerned, again, we absolutely nailed it on yesterday's video. We told you we would drop back and then rally up. I believe we're consolidating bullishly. We're going to drop down to about 24.94, and then we're going to try to push up towards 25.15, and I believe we can possibly break it tomorrow. And if we break and hold 25.15, we could start moving towards that next golden level of 25.67, and if we break and hold that, you're going to see GME start to rally. So this is what I'm looking at for GME and AMC. As far as AMC's tomorrow, I think we're going to consolidate here, breaking around 3.7 and then 3.5. Then we'll break down to about 3.02 and then bounce up. What we want to see AMC do is break above 3.09, and if we break above 3.09, then we can head towards that 3.15 level, which could take us towards 3.50, and then, you know, so on and so forth. So that's what we're looking on for AMC, GME, micro, macro for both of the stocks look good. Both of the stocks are fundamentally improving. I believe 2025 is going to be a great year for the meme stocks, especially if we see a pullback on SPY. So this is your daily outlook prediction for AMC and GME. Let's go ahead and go into SPY and then Bitcoin and then wrap up this video. I'm going to kind of make SPY quick because this video is going real long. So SPY has this bullish bull flag consolidation right here, right? We also have this double bottom forming, okay? We have that major level that I told you guys we cannot break. If we break this 573.91, SPY is going to absolutely dump. You have this gap fill to the downside, and it's going to absolutely dump. Right now, we had a double bottom off of that level. Bottom one, bottom two. I believe that SPY is setting up for a recovery. You can see green MACD here on the 4-hour time frame, okay? SPY is definitely setting up for a recovery. Green MACD 4-hour time frame. Not financial advice, but you're probably going to be okay if you play calls tomorrow. Again, not financial advice. You want to see SPY break above 584.13. And again, I'm just telling you what I'm looking at as a trader. I'm not telling you to play calls. But you could play like a 582.50, 583, and then you'll probably be good because SPY is most likely going to be breaking down in the morning. You could probably buy that dip. Again, this is all not financial advice, just what I'm looking at as a trader. Then we could push up towards 584.13. If we break and hold that, it's going to move towards our price target of 587.12. Those are the price targets for SPY, and I do believe we're going to be hitting 587.12, and then potentially if we break above that, we can go to 591.09. We could see that rally that I was talking about. I did tell you guys we potentially see a rally. There's no data drops tomorrow. We could see that rally. The timing is just off because we got knocked off with the Trump tariff news, but we are seeing some things let volatility come down. Now, there's still a lot of uncertainty and volatility, but stock market's starting to see some recovery as Trump permits car makers 1 month off Trump exemptions off the tariffs. So they don't have to pay for 1 month, okay? So he's using this as a negotiation tool, and the market is responding. They're pricing things in. We have no data drops till Friday. Friday is going to be absolutely huge. If unemployment goes well, you could see SPY go bullish. It's looking like it's coming the same. So that could, if we have some bullish momentum going into Friday, have some continuation. But we also have a speech that we have to worry about for Fed Chair Powell. So we're going to be watching that. Friday is going to be very, very volatile. But tomorrow, low. We don't have any data drops, so it could be a good chance for SPY to rally and fulfill this overall double bottom, heading towards 584.13, 587.12, and potentially as high as 591.09. But I definitely think we're going to hit 584.13 and possibly 587.12. That's why you could play call options to the upside, in my personal opinion. Based off everything I'm seeing here, it is looking bullish. Alligator starting to build bullish momentum. 4-hour MACD starting to go green. You can see the alligator starting to curl up here, and then on some of the smaller time frames, it's already going bullish. So it looks like we're going to get a nice move up, and this is a bull flag for SPY. This push up, and then we're going to make another move to the upside, breaking out of the bull flag. So I think SPY is going to see a bullish push to the upside tomorrow. I think it's going to be a pretty decent push. So I'm going to be playing calls tomorrow, in my personal opinion. Let's go ahead and move into Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin and crypto kind of confirming that we're going to see money coming back into the markets. Crypto coming back up. Again, they sell Bitcoin for liquidity all the time. So Bitcoin coming back up is letting us know that things are going bullish. If Bitcoin can break back above 91.6K, that's looking good. I told you guys, again, I bought the dip on crypto. If we look at crypto fear, it was in extreme fear yesterday, and it's still in extreme fear. Again, do the opposite of the herd. Buy the fear, sell the greed. If you do that, you will make absolute bank, not financial advice. If you literally just look at this chart on the macro and start buying fear and selling extreme greed, you'll make out every single time, dude. You would have sold the top if you sold the extreme greed, and you literally buy the bottoms when you buy the extreme fear. So this is what I'm looking at for crypto. Crypto's in a great buy zone. I think we're going to continue up. I think Bitcoin's going to break 91.6K, and if we do, then we can start moving towards 100K. Got this higher low set up here, higher low. That's very, very bullish. And then, of course, altcoins are going to follow BTC. BTC is up 4%, so you can see altcoins are up as well. Coins like Cardano are absolutely performing very, very well. Top coins and the coins that I just bought recently, XRP, Cardano, ADA, and Bitcoin. Again, I stick to the basics. They've done very, very well for me. Holding long term, adding to my positions on the lows, adding to my positions on the extreme fear. Done very, very well doing this. Crypto is a long game, in my personal opinion. I believe we're still very, very early in this industry, and we're getting things and developments like the Bitcoin and crypto reserve. Again, not only the USA, but Texas is trying to get one as well. So this is absolutely huge, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto is not going anywhere. It's going to get bigger. And if we get reserves, there's going to be more and more demand. And again, because it has 21 million coins, I know some people like to compare it to a Ponzi scheme, but you could literally say the same things about stocks. It's a fixed cap, okay? 21 million coins, which means you buy a piece of that. If people are utilizing the network, that gives the network value. So it's not a Ponzi scheme. People are utilizing the network. It gives it value. If people are holding this as their savings, as their bank account, or utilizing the network, all of these things give value to it. And the fact that it has only 21 million coins, it has scarcity. Scarcity equals value. Okay, so as people are getting into reserves and stuff like that, and ETFs are bringing in inflows, you are going to see more and more people try to buy BTC, and you're going to see the price continue up. And again, when you have a piece of that pie, because Bitcoin in particular, there's only 21 million coins, they have to shake you out of it because you own a piece of that 21 million coins, and there's only going to ever be that 21 million coins. That means the dollars are going to have to keep increasing, and the price is going to have to keep increasing because one Bitcoin is always going to be worth one Bitcoin, but $1, it keeps devaluing. So this is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. Again, major news for the crypto market, stock market. We're seeing some relief because of car makers getting some exemptions. Also, some of the fear and worry is just starting to go down. You can see the VIX starting to go down, so people are starting to get less worried. Still extremely volatile. We're still going to see a lot of volatility, but we're starting to see money coming into the market. So I think we're going to see bullishness for crypto, SPY, and then I think the meme stocks are going to start to move up as getting, some tailwind from that as well. So this is what I'm looking at for stocks and crypto. This is your daily outlook and prediction, man. I appreciate it if you made it to the end of the video. We got tons of news for you, tons of technicals. This is the place you need to be for stocks and crypto if you're an investor. So hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in because you allow me to do this. You allow me to do this as my job. I appreciate everybody who sends in the super chats. If you want to support the channel in a different way, you can check out the merch store. I'm rocking some right now. And I truly appreciate anybody who reps DZ fam and IRL. I know a lot of y'all will once we get a big move up on AMC or GME or SQQQ pop off or something crazy. Those that got in Bitcoin did very, very well when I called the Bitcoin bull run. But yeah, everybody, man, I appreciate y'all. If you made it this far, thank you. And as always, y'all, Have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out, fam. Alright, fam, that was the video. If you found it informative, please drop a like, leave a subscribe, share the video, all that YouTube stuff, man. And again, I appreciate y'all, man. Allowing me to do this is my job, man. I truly appreciate it. Some of the best times of the day are when I'm streaming and interacting with all of you. So if you can, tune into the live stream, even if you can't type or text or anything like that. Just tune in, and I appreciate all of you supporting me. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace.